What's good, Council of Comics? It's time for the new keys and hot comics of the week. We're here with C. Bizzle, but we'll be back in 30 seconds.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week live podcast, episode number 79. Tonight, we got C. Bizzle once again. Green shirt guys out the window. But you know what's coming out this week? Oh, no, Peach is coming out this week.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?
What is good, Council of Comics? Thank you for joining us on another lovely Monday night for your new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. This is episode number 79 for today, March 4th, 2024. Hope you guys are doing really, really good out there. Remember, please like and subscribe. If you're on the Facebooks, if you're on Twitter, jump on over to YouTube's. We're at 810. We're climbing. We're steady climbing. It's going up there. But first, as always, the loyal council, Phil, Cliff, C. Bizzle, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
Excellent. Yeah.
Excellent. But you know, someone who's not feeling well is Green Shirt Guy. We want to send all our love and prayers to Green Shirt Guy and hope he feels better. And you better make it for the skit tomorrow, Green Shirt Guy. Let's just put it that way. All right. We got big things to film. All right, we got to go over all the new keys. We got to go over all the books that we read. We got to go over the monthly giveaways. We got to go over the top 10s. We got to go over everything. But first, we must show love. Oh, and it'd be smart if I had the screen to present. We must show love. Young at Heart Foundation. They believe in faith, trust, and belief. It's run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for kids out there awaiting medical procedures. There's two ways you can help out. You can become a donor by hitting this register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant. And you can help by registering as an organ donor today by going to youngatheartfoundation.com and hitting this button. The next one you can do is sponsor a Hope Kit. It's 100% tax deductible. They take all the money, put together these nice little toy and gift boxes, and you can put together some meetings with some celebrities. Really great things. You can do those two things. And if you got something else you want to do, you can get in touch with Mike at 323-396-9998 or email him at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. Great things. Next up, Alternatives.
Wait, could you go back to Young at Heart real quick? Could you go back to Young at Heart? I
Yes.
just wanted to see. Scroll back up. What was that thing they had at the top, like the quarter fun? Yeah.
Oh, Quarter Mania
Okay.
fundraiser. Okay.
All right.
I didn't see this. March 23rd, 2024. 11
Okay.
a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Another way that you can help. Another way that you
That's in Atlanta. I just wanted to see like what that was. Okay, sorry about that.
No apologies needed, Phil. We stop at a dime for anything. Alternatives can be located out in Hyde Park, New York. This is our home away from home, where we film all our skits, where we buy our own comic books, where we have our conversations, where we fight, we cry, we laugh, we do everything together. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. It's located
I
at
don't make you
870
guys
Violet Avenue.
cry that much.
See how he feels guilty? Because I didn't even say anything. But Cliff feels
I don't feel guilty.
You
I
can
love
feel
it.
the guilt in the room, can you not?
I don't feel the guilt. I
Alternatives.
thrive on it.
Alternatives is owned by our good friend Anthony. He's a great guy, one of the best guys in comics. He offers comics, cards, and toys. Best comic selection in the Hudson Valley, and bags and boards every single comic book that comes into the shop. You think I'm kidding? Go to his shop and you'll see every single comic book bagged and boarded at no extra cost to you. If you want to get comics from Anthony and get 10% off. You can give him a call at 845-233-4234. Excuse me. Or email them at alternaverse2@aol.com. The website is alternaverse.net. They also do card tournaments on the weekends, Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic, whatever you can think of. Give a call to Anthony and he'll give you a schedule. Up over on the YouTubes, we're about 810 now. We're striving. We're making moves. We got a lot of videos on the channel, especially New Comic Book Day. That's our ongoing series that we do every week. We have skits, conversations, show you new books, whole thing. A couple videos like book hauls are on there. I got a new video that's coming up, Thundercats #1 exclusive that happened at Alternaverse Comics. We got to meet Chris Capana, Ryan, Gary Brown, and Tom Ryan. They each did exclusive Thundercats #1s covers, and we got to do a little interview with them and meet some people there. That was pretty good. So yeah. And we have the Newburgh Toy Show, Phil's Place, episode 3 with the anime and manga. Tons of stuff on the channel. If you're not subscribed, please go subscribe to the channel right now. Help us get to that 1,000. Also, while you're at it, jump on over to Cliff on Comics. Cliff just dropped an unboxing unlike any other today. Unlike any other. It was great. Go check it out. It has dope mail call hauls, all that. And plus, Cliff has a live show that's also streamed on the Castle of Comics. That's called Cliff's Crisis Quest Exceptional Comics Trivia. Every Thursday at 8 p.m. It's like, let me hover over it. It's like Jeopardy for comics and pop culture and all that. And Cliff masterminded, and it's just been going strong every week. I happened to be on last month, and I had a ton of fun. So like and subscribe to Cliff on Comics. And last but not least, we have Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle. This is C. Bizzle's channel. He got tons of videos on there. He also does his the unboxings. He also does hauls. He does tons of stuff. I really like his shorts. So give him some love on the shorts as well. His top 3 hype books. C. Bizzle, anything you want to say about the channel real quick?
Explain it very well. I do a lot of unboxings. I do my 3 every week. I put out my 3 hype videos, my 3 hype books for that week. And these are not books that just random books. These are books that actually is in my pull list. So I'm actually reading these books. So check it out, and I hope you guys enjoy those videos.
Excellent. Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle. Please like and subscribe. Whew. All right. Try and get that.
See, the only one of those videos that made me cringe was Thundercats, and I'm like, Thundercats, no.
That's one of my favorite clips that I love watching. Thundercats, no. All right, so giveaway. I'm sure a lot of you are here just because of that giveaway. That's fine. We love that you come for the giveaway, and then you find out this is a great show. This is a great show, and you stick around. So what we do every month, we have a giveaway at the end of the month. We started out in the beginning of the month of each show by starting off with a prize and then adding on to it week by week till the end of the month. And then at the end of the month, you have this big, huge prize. But every week we give you 2 chances to win a duck that gets entered into the end of the month duck race. And if you win that duck race, you get the prize. Real simple. Real simple. Before I show you what we start off with, I'm going to show you what the hashtag is. So that you know. You got to put this hashtag in the comments for the first duck drawing of the night, which we'll do after the books that we've read. It's hashtag astonishing. Hashtag astonishing. Put that in the comments below. And why is it hashtag astonishing? Astonishing? Sorry.
Because we're astonishing with the X-Men.
I got it at the bottom of the banner because I got to remove this from here because I got to show you guys some more stuff. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you what I put together for the first week. All right. First up, not a big book, but I like it because it's a text. It's Ghost Rider number 24. It's a 90s book right there. Supergirl number 1 because of all that James Gunn stuff going around right now. It's a nice little book, Supergirl number 1. Uncanny X-Men number 271, Jim Lee Extinction Agenda, part 4, classic Jim Lee stuff right there. We have a timeless variant number 1 in Huck Lee. Very dope. Let me get my fingers out of the way. Very dope. And the big one, a 9.6 CGC Astonishing X-Men number 1. 9.6. I'm sorry we couldn't get the 9.8. But this is the classic cover right here by John Cassidy. Dope book. CGC Universal Grade. There's your thing. All right? I think that's pretty decent, right? For first week? For first
Absolutely.
week?
For March? For freaking March?
That's what I said. I was like, yo, that's a prize
I'm
for the month
I've
right
seen
there.
Some of this for when we hit 1,000, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, well, March.
And we're going to continue to add on every week, but you want to win those ducks. We're going to do our
Happy
first duck
March,
drawing after we go over the books. I told them, I told everybody in this room, I love getting things for you guys for prizes. I really enjoy giving away those prizes at the end of the month. I love the excitement about it. I love it all. Listen, I spread the
Guess
love.
what, people? The
Spread the
odds of March are coming for us. And they're astonishing.
Let me give some shout outs before we go over the new books that we read.
Yeah.
Las
A lot of
Cruz
people
says
here.
1971 is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Eric Martinez is in the house. He says, gentlemen, I hope we can keep it raw and burgundy classy tonight. We'll try, Eric. We will try. Phil Alien is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Dagger Cards is in the house. Drugs are bad. Thank you for joining us. John's Comics with Kids is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Big L, Larry Jackson is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Jacqueline Devine is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Canadian Survivalist is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Brian LCS. He had the first episode of introducing the Comic Book Community Awards for 2024. Go check it out on his channel. Great things. You might want to nominate your channel or somebody else's channel, but you definitely want to nominate us. We'll talk about more of that later. Kenneth Bird. Hi to everyone here tonight. Thank you for joining us. Bryant Wilson, thank you for joining us tonight. J. Margolis, thank you for joining us tonight. Toy Gaines is in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. All right. That was everybody. All right. What new books we got here? What new book? What do we read?
Nice little stack of books.
I'm still getting my books.
Oh, so
I got some books that I
Wolverine, Reign of Terror, right there.
I haven't read. I haven't.
Old school. Look,
I haven't read these
Uber
yet.
right there.
But I got-
Anthony Kubert, Peter
Which
David.
book
It was pretty fun.
And then I got the.
version.
I won these. I won these on DJ Lynx's. In the
Oh,
mix.
nice! Shout out to DJ Lynx. Dope,
Yeah.
dope. That Asajj Ventures is dope.
The strange thing is, I'm not really a Star Wars collector, so
Oh.
maybe give away one day.
Oh, wink. Get it to him. Before we talk about some good books, I want to talk about a bad book.
Uh-oh.
One of the best covers I've ever seen on a comic book.
Oh my
Oh.
God, yo!
Yeah, that's a nice
Right?
cover.
One
That's
of
a nice
the
cover.
one of the most atrocious comic books I've ever read.
I did not open it.
It's a
I didn't open it
betrayal.
yet.
Like, have you ever read a book and like this is like a betrayal to comic book readers?
Oh my goodness.
That book.
Mm-mm.
That
Wow.
book is betrayal.
Now, is everybody just, like, is the characters not being themselves, or?
It's
Yeah,
just
well,
horrible. You ever just
the
pick
vi-
up a book that you already spent too much money on and you don't
Yeah.
like the art, you don't like the writing, you're like, what is happening here? All of this is trash. I mean, I might be exaggerating this much, but
No,
that book is just
the woman-
I put it back. I was like, oh no.
The women of Marvels though have usually been pretty good in
Yeah, so I was like, what happened? It's like they said all the worst artists, all the worst writers were putting you on this book.
It feels like a sleazy cash grab is exactly what it feels like.
How about
Wow.
this beauty right here?
That was
That
excellent.
was excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, the resurrection of Magneto.
So
Yo,
that was like
Magneto.
this is like a definitely highlight of the week too.
That was the book of the week. I don't care. That was the best thing I read. I don't care what else is out there.
Oh, my
I loved
goodness.
it.
Oh, this was
Loved
pretty
it.
good too, though. Invincible
Yes.
Iron Man was. Mostly
I
That-
love
Iron
that
Man.
cover. I love that cover.
run has been underrated. Not many people talk about Invincible Iron Man, but that has been a very good run.
No, Carrie is doing the work, but I'm sorry. This
All right, it was a better book. Yeah. You're right. I'll give you that.
Okay, a couple
Oh,
points.
God.
Iron
A couple
Man
points
was-
that I
yeah.
like about that book, because he had this whole wall with all the names of the people that he killed,
Yep.
Mhm.
and then Storm did something to him, and then he could see the people that he saved. And
Yeah.
I was like,
bigger
yo,
wall. That was
What did
bigger
they call
wall.
it? The Wall of Judgment?
yeah. And they
Who's
tell a backstory of how Magneto defeated. I forget who he defeated, but he was able to earn a key that he's kept this whole time. And this key is the key that can free them from like death and hell and stuff like that. So when Storm's in there, he realizes he has a key and he's gonna get out. But it's just the whole journey of him going through all his pain and going through everything. Like, wow.
The writer.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, Cliff. Let me
Yeah,
put you
he's
over
like
here.
throwing the names at her, like at one point, right? Wasn't he
Yep.
like?
Do you see Sharon Freelander?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharon Freelander was murdered by one of Magneto's acolytes during his whole, asteroid phase. And he says because they thought that's what I wanted. Sharon Freelander is the nurse who worked at the mansion when Magneto was in charge.
Yeah.
She was the
Yeah.
one saving kids during the mutant massacre, and when she died, when his acolyte killed her, she was still protecting mutant children at the time. And I
Wow.
thought, like, I'm getting chills talking about it. I thought that was such a powerful deep dive for that to be a moment for that name to be stretched. Like as it's coming across Storm, and then for the thoughts of Magneto of like how he never wanted her to die, because that was absolutely brilliant.
What about this bad boy?
Oh, fabulous.
Avengers Twilight was amazing.
My second favorite read of the week,
Wow.
if not tied with Storm. I think Avengers Twilight is a great, probable
It's a great
future
book.
story.
It's a great
Who's the
book.
writer for Resurrection of Magneto?
Ewing is.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And listen, he gave us some great X-Men runs in the past. And he absolutely knows the lore. You know?
Yes.
So like there's 3 writers, whether they're good or bad, do know the X-Men lore.
Yes.
Some of them need an editor to keep them in check, and that's not what's been happening. But at least, even in their failings, they know the lore.
Agree.
All right. Let's see. Let's talk about it. I'd rather talk about yours, Phil.
Yeah, I didn't read that one.
We're
That
gonna
one
go
got
Phil.
put on the back burner because of the last issue, and I knew I had to read it.
Joshua Williams. Amazing. The Energon universe continues. It's I don't know, it's rocket to glory. They introduced Major Blood in this. There's also like a little Easter egg of how he gets the eye patch later on. But the Baroness is introduced in this. You know what the Energon universe for the G.I. Joe thing is? It's a beautiful mixture of the old comic book, the cartoon, the movies like Rise of Cobra, Retaliation, G.I. Joe the movie animated with Cobra. It's a beautiful mixture of everything. And I was like, and it's written so great. But yeah, Duke was amazing. Phil, you don't want to.
All right, go ahead. Like, is it another bad comic? Let me hear.
What do you think? The only saving grace is JR, people. The only saving
That's
grace.
horrible. That's terrible news. If that's the best you can come up with, that book is
Right.
We will not disrespect JR on this podcast.
So I didn't read Spider-Man yet. I didn't
Oh
read
my
what else came
goodness.
out? Wolverine. I gotta read Wolverine.
This was a waste of time.
and paper.
You know how Tombstone was like the king in the beginning of the story? Guess what? He's the king again.
There was so much potential, like with that story, to like do something better than what was done. Like you got all the gangs in New York. Okay, cool. Now do like a Warriors type of thing with like Elektra, where she got to get point A to point B, or everything could have been better.
Oh my gosh. So bad. But we'll see what's coming up. I know JR is continuing to be on the book. I know that.
Okay.
That's
Someone's
lovely.
got to make a paycheck.
Like the next one, yeah. Spider-Man, like despite what we say, that section where Spider-Man was pretty evil and going after Mary Jane, that was
pretty good.
That was a good section of Spider-Man. So
It's all downhill after that.
Yeah,
all
it kind of goes in
downhill
waves
after
because it comes out twice a month and not once a month to make it good.
And just some quick shots. Wolverine 44, continuing the Sabretooth War. Very, very good book. I enjoy that very much. Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Second best Spider-Man book out there. Ultimate Spider-Man being the best one in my opinion. Thrawn Alliances. If you are a Thrawn and Star Wars fan, you need to get this book so you can get a story of how Vader and Thrawn work together. It's pretty dope. And the amazing Conan the Barbarian. This book is phenomenal. I know they had Conan, Savage Sword of Conan. I didn't get that.
Oh yeah, that's in the other. You know what? Savage Sword of Conan was another fantastic book. Like, pick that up if it's there tomorrow. It's that good.
Excellent. Anything else? They're getting itchy out there. They want to duck. Anybody?
They're getting ready here.
Getting itchy.
I don't think I had anything else. Yeah, Detective Comics was great.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hear you out there. I hear you. It's astonishing. We got 15 people in the chat, and there's only 10 people that put astonishing. I'm going to give you I'll give 30 seconds. That's a long time. Look, you're already down to 25 seconds. You got to put hashtag astonishing in the comments.
I'll give one more book, please. Creep Show.
Oh, Creep Show.
Oh, nice.
So the Joe Hill's Wolverton State. I didn't know Joe Hill was Stephen King's son until like somebody else figured it out.
I'm today years old finding that out.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But like, there's all sorts of Easter eggs to Stephen King stuff in Vampire.
Yeah, my fiance, that's her thing. She probably knows.
I bet she knows. You're gonna check with her tonight.
Yeah,
that was a good comic. And like the Creep Show is like a throwback to the DCs.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Who will win the first duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen? Who will be that lucky winner to get put in the end of the month contest? Kenneth Bird, congratulations. You have won the first duck of the night.
And of the month.
That could be a good omen for you, my friend.
That, like Larry Jackson. That's my favorite Creep Show book, and I knew it was Stephen King's son.
There you go.
Nice. All right. Congratulations, Kenneth Bird. Now, what everybody wants us to get into, they want to see us argue over some books. Let's do it. What if aliens? Oh my God, where's the title here?
Yeah, it's What If Aliens. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
What
it.
if aliens?
What if aliens?
That's
a $5 book.
Oh, what if Burke survived?
Oh yeah.
Co-written by Paul Reiser.
Oh, he's
limited.
Oh.
Let's say limited series that questions what would have occurred if Carter Burke from Aliens survived the events of Hadley's Hope.
Guess what? Not something that ever crossed my mind or that I care about.
But the thing is, they actually went back and got Paul Reiser.
Yeah. I mean, it's cute that they got Paul Reiser to write it, but that man learned nothing. The only time he learned something is if you watch the deleted scenes and he's got the stuff crawling inside him and he's begging Ridley to kill him, and she just like F you and keeps moving. That's the only time he ever learned something. He is scum of the earth beginning to end in that movie, and that is it. I don't need to read What If He Lived to do more stupid shit. He is horrible. He is everything wrong with capitalism embodied in sci-fi gothic horror action. You're welcome.
Wait. I got to pause something. We'll be back to the new keys. We'll be back for the new keys. I need a hashtag.
Oh, we need a new hashtag?
Peach love.
Yeah.
Did you say
I
what?
need a new hashtag. Hold on.
Peach.
Peach love.
Yes.
Why not? It's Peach Week.
Love.
Let's do it. Peach love.
It's Ultimate Peach Week.
Ultimate Peach Week. That's right.
Not even the
Peach
first
Love?
key on Key Collector. What do we know?
All right. Sorry about that, Council. It's hashtag Peach Love. Put that in the comments. We will draw this right before we end the show.
Can
Right
y'all
after we
tell
do
we've
all
had a
the
long
new
week?
books. And then I'm gonna put it in the banner. So much fun.
Don't at me, Cliff.
So much All right, and boom. Peach Love at the bottom. Hashtag to get into that. Sorry. Now we can get back. All right. I can hear you guys yelling. I hear you yelling. Leave me alone. Here we go. All right. My quick thing on this. Who sat down and said, you know what? I want to write a comic book about what if this guy lives?
All Rising likes a paycheck. That's
Oh my God! Is it that bad that he called Marvel and said, maybe we
no,
do.
I'm sure Marvel called him. They're like, Paul, we saw you on The Boys. What else are you up to?
What's that say about Marvel?
Yeah, and they called. They're like, you know what we've been thinking, Paul. You know what we've been thinking.
What if that scumbag character?
What if Carter Burke lived, Paul? What if Carter Burke lived? All right, moving on. Next up,
wait,
Batman First Night. You know what I'm not liking here? That they're not putting titles of the books.
I've got royalty. In the comment section.
Okay.
Hawkstorm, love you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, Hawkstorm. Got to rise out of cliff, huh? Okay.
That's a whole separate thing, just so you know. He is native indigenous. He is he's a Sachem, so he's leader of his tribe. He does
nice.
He travels doing work to help with the environment and bridge communities and all sorts of wonderful things. So shout out to
Hawkstorm. He's got a YouTube channel.
He might. This might be the first time I've heard of it. But he is very best friends with one of my good.
Listen, Hawkstorm, Cliff is building you up right now. You must be one great person. So shout out to you. I'm glad to know you through Cliff. Batman First Night, Book 1, 3-issue prestige format series that revisits the early days of Batman circa 1939.
Absolutely. I'm going to get it.
It's Black Label.
Yeah.
It's Dan Jurgens. He's actually really
the
good.
big book? Is this one of those big books?
I don't know if it's a big book. Well, it's Batman. It might be. It kind of has that feel.
It's a Black Label book. Most of them are the big books.
Okay. Key Collector. Listen to me. Come closer here. You have no titles here. I'm guessing what these books are. You're not showing me any variants on any of these. What are you doing this week? Oh my goodness. Have you seen this? Look, no title here. I got a squint. Giant size Spider-Gwen. This will cost you $7. It's the first appearance of Orlando Octavius, the adopted son of Dr. Octopus.
Damn, they got me with something.
I'm going to probably keep my $7 on this one.
Yeah.
It's on
Did you read the Miles one?
I read the Miles one, yeah.
The Miles one wasn't bad. That's the only reason I'll give this one a shot.
Yeah.
But they are really trying to grab our money. I'm not loving this. Not loving it that
When are they not trying to grab our money?
This is that. Didn't we hear that Marvel was going to have the set price set?
Yeah, supposedly Marvel's going to drop their books to $3.99.
Special, guys. It's giant size.
Well, look at this thing right here. This is different. A lone mermaid roams an endless wasteland to survive stretches between tiny pockets of water, cybernetic cannibals, and mutant beasts. This is The Last Mermaid, #1.
Wow.
I seen it on the list, and I was gonna pass it, but it being square like that and cybernetic cannibals, you might have piqued my interest for $3.99.
Yeah, you can't beat that price.
I might just have to try that.
It's a square. I don't like collecting books outside of the regular thing. I don't like the big books. I don't like the square books. I don't even like the little tiny books. I don't like those books. Those books away from
Hey, I gave you classic GI Joe tiny books, and you will
No,
love
but that's GI Joe. I forced myself
Okay,
to love
okay, as
that.
long as you got it there. All
I
right.
forced myself to love that. Don't worry about that. Next up, Miss Marvel Mutant
Yes.
Menace #1.
That's
Yes.
for me and
Yeah,
Invisible.
I-
This is for
Yes.
I think I'm gonna get it too. Though.
Yes. We should do a video for the first one.
4-issue limited series co-written by Aman Valani.
That's right, Miss Marvel herself.
That's a
She
little
did a
bit
great
like
job.
fresher than Paul Reiser. Right?
Yeah, she
Listen,
did
Paul. Paul.
If you made me choose, I would choose her
Paul.
writing Miss Marvel, co-writing Miss Marvel. That's
Yeah,
all.
I would
Yes.
go with
Paul.
that.
Wait, Paul, listen. We just got off the phone with Aman. We just got off the phone with her. She's doing amazing things. Now, Carter Burke, Paul.
Hey, remember the actress that plays Dreamer on Supergirl co-writes everything Dreamer over at DC.
Well, how was her last book that
Oh,
she
nice.
wrote?
It was good. See, Bill and
It was
I both enjoyed
excellent.
it.
It was,
Okay.
yes,
that's
it was
thumbs up right there from the
surprisingly
council.
well written.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
and very like the character
Highly recommend-
is very well. The tone was right.
We gotta get this
Yes.
book for Joey.
100%. Highly recommend.
Did we know her like mutant power yet? No, we don't, right?
No, not yet.
We gotta
All right.
we gotta get a 9.8 of this book and give it to Joey as a gift. That's what we gotta do. Next up, Night People #1, a roadmap of the American subconscious where neon lit Southern Nights light the way for odd travelers down an interstate of elusive dreams.
But why does elusive dreams have to be look like murderers? I don't understand.
I was
Like right
gonna-
away.
Hey,
Right away. I'm sorry. I was like, is this murderous lesbians in love in the South? Because that's what I'm getting from the cover. I'm like, Steven, am I reading this wrong? Or are you with me?
No, you're not. I'm with you.
that,
I am with
yeah,
you.
you kind of got an idea.
You know. And look, not that I mind a story about murderous lesbians in love, but you know, the roadmap of the American subconscious.
$4.99.
Like, no, murderous lesbians in love. Sell it to me the way you should sell it.
And then I see the
Good
Oni
old
Press
Oni Press.
one is doing this, so I'm not sure. If
Yeah.
I'm probably passed because never really bought anything from Oni Press. So
Me either.
I will at least flip through it just to be sure.
yeah,
I'm guessing this is called Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum
Mhm.
#2.
Yeah, sure.
Is that number
It
2? Because I have to
includes
click on it, Key
guys.
Collector. I got to click on it to find out what it really is. Yes, it's
I
issue number 2.
didn't get the first one.
I didn't
Yeah.
either.
Didn't even know the first one came
I
out.
don't. You know what? I'm just unless it's Spider-Man, I don't give a damn about video game tie-ins.
Yeah, includes a code
Yeah.
for the Great White Shark Weapon digital token redeemed in the Kill the Justice League video game.
Oh, so yeah.
Eh,
There you go.
I'm Joe Montana passing that.
Mwah, mwah. Next one up. The Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution #1.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is the introduction.
Oh, that means that
right?
the junior turtles.
Oh, it's a $9 hit too.
$9, my friend.
Yeah, wait,
Oh.
but it's the prestige format. But listen, the junior I told them the junior turtles. I don't have a better name for them. But the junior is this the junior turtles actually taking action? Because the last thing I read, they still hadn't like left.
No, this is them. This is a limited series featuring the next generation of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Odin, Uno, Moha, and Yi.
Yeah, but they're going. But I'm saying they're going into action. We have not seen them dress
Yeah.
up and go out.
Is
and
it? It's still Kevin Eastman.
I wish I could tell you, but you know,
Yeah,
No,
geez.
go to, where the heck is the thing?
Yeah,
I-
that's what he was.
I just
That's
told
what he's
you,
talking
Cliff, it's
about.
not there.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah,
color line.
So the key collector is keeping the key facts themselves.
They have one
It's-
job. One job.
It's by Kevin Eastman and Tom Waltz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Eastman is still there.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
Hit me with the $9 and that $7 Batman book.
Again,
And
it
that's
is
each
prestige
issue.
format.
Yeah.
Couldn't they
Yeah.
come up with a different name? Re-evolution, like Hasn't that title been used like a quadruple billion times?
Sam, can we give the guy a break? He is absolutely not getting younger. Have you seen the age of his face?
What,
You know?
give him a break on the title? What are you talking about?
Yeah, because dude, like as long as the story's solid, I'll let you re-evolution, revolution, repopulation, whatever you want. Just give me a good story, okay? No one's getting any younger. I don't have time to nitpick over this part. I'll just nitpick if it's bad.
The last Ronin was solid, and the last Ronin, the Lost Years, was solid. So,
Okay. All right.
got me two solid picks.
Ultimate X-Men #1. I hope
That's probably
you
like
got
the
this
number
on
one key
order.
of the week.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it.
Yep. I have to.
Jeez. Key Collector doesn't even give me anything.
Yeah, it's like premiere issue. And look, Key Collector's like, yeah, look, if y'all don't know what this is about already, I don't know what else to tell you.
Somebody took the time to go into the code of the computer and type premiere issue. Now, at one point, did they not think, well, maybe I should write a little more in here than just premiere issue? It's got me thinking that AI is doing this for them.
This is the same people that said, oh, let's take our besties book and make it the absolute key. What do they call it? The whatever, the key of the week, the official key of the week. You know, I'm like, judgment is not really. I mean, we pay them, so I'm gonna say how.
Yes, this is not a free service. We pay for this. So
right.
They
You're paying for it. I'm paying for it. I'm gonna criticize.
But this is the big book of the week because Ultimate line has been exploding.
Yes.
We shall see if Peach Momoko can continue going down the same
I think it's
route.
gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good book. I'm not
and Maidstone, and this is the official. Regardless of how we want to look at it, it is the official debut of Maidstone. So we got that too.
Okay, we'll see. Void Rivals is back, baby. Oh yeah, Energon Universe, all about it. Robert Kirkman. Dope.
I'm down. I'm down for
pretty
it.
dope bow he has there.
Yeah, that's first appearance of Proximus, a hunter in the wasteland. I can't wait. Void Rivals is the bomb.
I agree.
Oh, so good. So good. Next up, Weapon X-Men. 4-issue limited series that unites a multiverse of Wolverines. Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yep. It's already in my pull.
And Jean Grey. And Jean Grey is there too.
And Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
I was like, it's
Jean
a
Grey.
of Wolverine and Weapon X. And
Can't Wolverine get another girl, man? Can he get another girl, please?
Human and dead. Jean is hot, redhead, and immortal.
But she's with Cyclops. Speaking of which, Cyclops. You know what? I watched the thing on Inferno and the whole Cyclops story. I don't like Cyclops anymore. Cyclops is one of the worst. He's one of the worst X-Men to ever exist. He's one of the worst people ever. He married Madeline Pryor.
Dude, you're preaching.
Had a baby with her
and left her the minute Jean showed up on television.
Her.
Yeah, dude.
Horrible.
Dude, where were you when I'm ranting and raving during what was it?
But I knew this already, right? But it was just a video that I was watching.
Justice for Madeline. And you're like, oh, Cliff, you're so gay and crazy.
Cyclops is the worst X-Men ever.
Yeah, believe it or not, he's not. But yeah, there's not a good case for him either.
He left his wife and kids without hesitation.
I got Professor X as the worst X-Men ever.
Yeah, Professor X is really up there, dude. Go watch the takedown on Professor X.
Yeah, he's done some crazy things.
You know, his is pretty rough.
All right, those are all the new keys. Leave in the comments what books you guys want out there. We're gonna hustle on through.
Just discovering how terrible.
Oh, terrible Cyclops.
Because
they reminded me by showing me the panels of like when Madeline's like in the room by herself staring at the picture. I was like, you horrible man. Like, wow.
Yep. And then him and Jean went and raised her kid.
Yeah. Hate Cyclops. Horrible human being.
And still not the worst X-Men.
No. No.
Cover price top 10.
Oh
Got some
my.
hot ones here. At number 10, we got Uncanny X-Men 221. This is the first
Mr.
appearance of
Sinister.
Mr. Sinister. Number 9, we have Avengers Twilight number 1. We keep telling you it's a great book. I didn't tell you that at first. I know I changed my mind later, but now it's a great book. And the first issue is blowing up. At number 8 as X-Men Adventures number 1. This is the X-Men the animated series adaptation. Because X-Men 97 is coming soon. I can't wait for that. This is Pearl number 1, the Malieve cover. I try to find out. This must be optioned or something, because it has no key significance, and it's Brian Michael Bendis, and I think I just heard some news and I wasn't sure about it, but I think this is blowing up because this has been optioned. I believe so. You could probably find these in like dollar bins because nobody was buying them.
Yep, there's a movie option.
Movie option. I knew it. Number 6, we have Edge of Spider-Verse number 1, the cover A. That's blowing up right there for first appearance of Weapon 8. At number 5, we have New X-Men number 114. This is the first appearance of Cassandra Nova.
Yes.
Who will appear in allegedly will appear in Deadpool and Wolverine this summer. At number 4, we have Ultimate Black Panther number 1, which is a phenomenal book. Great art, great story, deserves its spot on the top 10. At number 3, it's the one per store Edge of Spider-Verse number 1. Number 2, Ultimate Spider-Man going back up to the number 2 spot. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, another great, excellent art, excellent story, deserves its spot. And at number 1, issue number 2 of Ultimate Spider-Man. They're knocking out 1 and 2.
They're blowing it up. So all right, so do we think next week Ultimate X-Men is on this list?
It's going to be on the list.
You would
It
think
has
so.
to be. It has
you
to
would
be.
think so. I'm not too sure.
I mean, it could lose steam, but it should be.
If she writes a great story, it's gonna explode.
Yeah, that's true.
But if she's just relying on her art, I don't know if it can make it. Got to give me a great story, because these gave me great art and great story. The Ultimate so far, so you got to have a 1-2 combination.
I think we're all gonna like it though. I got a feeling it's gonna be
I hope
good.
so, Phil.
Yeah,
I hope so.
It's gonna be good.
All right, jumping over to the CBSI Hot 10. The honorable mentions, Spellbound number 28, 9.2.
Bill Everett cover. Woo!
Yeah, that's pretty dope. No numbers.
Another postcode horror book. Dude, I don't know what's going out there in the universe, but the postcode horror books are on the freaking hunt. The hunt is real.
But that has that has the code on it, right?
Yeah, that one has the code on it.
Yeah.
The Comics Code Authority.
They are out there with money and they are just bashing it.
That one.
Then we got
load.
Sandman number 72 at 9.9.
Yeah, and because it's the only 9.9 of that book.
Yeah, sold for $23.50. Well, the 9.8 sell for under 100. That's a big.
Easily.
That's a huge jump.
Yeah, that's because it is the only 9.9 on the census. That's why.
Wow.
Searching for a 9.9.
That's a great song right there. Thrawn Alliance is number 2, the 1 in 25. It's going for about 35 to 40 bucks. That's a great hue cover right there.
Again, all the Thrawn covers that are exploding feature Thrawn and Anakin.
And Anakin. Yep.
I got just like, because remember I said this a few weeks ago in the shop, and me and a certain color-coded friend got into it, and I was like, "This is the one that's hot. This is what people are talking about."
Wolverine number 36 at number 9. This is
this is your favorite.
Wolverine. Yeah, I know. Joey told me to buy it, and I didn't buy it. That's a skit right there. Sam, you should buy that. Oh, I gotta buy that crap. Blows up. It's going for $65 raw. Wow.
He's getting his own title later this year.
I don't even know how that's gonna happen. But
how's that gonna happen? Yeah, like
No.
they got to team up every time to make this guy. So
No, it's gonna be like the Firestorm effect. It's like, oh, well, we made our own, so you guys can go have your own adventures.
Yeah.
unbelievable. All right, Pearl number 1, Brian Michael Bendis. It was $1 book. They're now about $10 for this book. A CGC 9.8 went for about $70.
He did sign a deal with Amazon.
Oh, he signed a deal with Amazon.
That's why it's that was why it was on the last page. Yeah.
Okay. Captain Atom number 1.
Ooh.
About
And she
24
got that
sales,
book.
$22 raw. A
Mhm.
price variant sold for about $80. James Gunn is tweeting about Captain Atom.
Every time that man's tweets
This
something.
is a very attainable 80s book.
Yep.
DC Silver Surfer. Pretty much.
Oh, how dare you!
What do you mean?
That is not what he is.
Wait, was that an insult to Captain Atom or Silver Surfer?
Yes,
I don't
it
know.
is. He is a quantum-powered, red-blooded
Oh,
American hero.
Get out of here. You know, he's no comparison to Norrin Rad.
Of course
Come
not. They're
on.
different people.
I'm talking
saying
about
that
the
I'm not
silver.
upset
I'm talking about
because
the
of cosmic
silver.
Power. I'm upset because they're different people completely.
Silver Surfer will destroy Captain Atom. Destroy him.
I mean, he would, but he was also destroy part of the universe, so like that would be interesting.
Power Girl number 6, the 1 in 25. This is blowing up. This book.
That's
Of
nice
course
cover.
it is. It's blowing up like the P shape on her attire, and that's what people love. They
The
love that her symbol is a P. That's what they're looking for. That's what they want. They don't want the
What do you
jacket. They want the
mean?
P shape of her top.
What do you mean? The P shape? What are you talking about?
That hole in her top is to make the hole of a P for Power Girl. I kid you not.
That's what that's for.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
I see it now.
Yes, her and Phantom Girl and Legion Superheroes both got the P hole at the same time. Oh wow, that sounded terrible. But you know what I mean.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I thought it was just to like
we don't
show me
condone
some.
and we don't-
No, because
The views expressed with
you
Cliff.
know, there you have it.
All right, if you say so, I'll believe
I
it.
can't
You
unseen it
can
now.
One Google search and you'll see.
Edge of Spider-Verse number 1, the cover A, going for about 25. Well, it reached a high of 25. They're averaging around $15.
I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
my
wanted to,
box
but they had
pretty
no more
funny.
cover A's. Captain Marvel 5, 1 in 25. Paul had one of these. Yeah, one of these last week. Highs hitting about 140. Oh my god! So that's 1, 2, 3. That's like 6 times ratio. Jeez, just because this cover? Why are they going bananas for this?
No clue.
Huh. Interesting. Harlan Quinn number 37, the 1 in 50.
That's a nice cover.
Going for 158 to 185 out the gate, bro.
That is a very nice cover, though. I can see
Sebastian
why.
Fiumara. Wow. Okay. Number 2, Neuromancer. It's technically a graphic novel. The raws are hitting about $60. Had a high of 135. 9.4 sold for 375. Apparently Apple TV is looking to make this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. And number 1, El Gato Negro, number 1. Okay. This is going to Amazon, El Gato Negro. For those of you that don't know, that is the black cat. Who don't know Spanish. Okay, what are we feeling about this?
The fact that it's number 1 is,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
surprise.
yeah.
That's a big
But like, so was Zero Mancer as number 2. So
Yeah.
you're gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
like,
Yeah.
The
I'm
dollar
not-
bid
I'm
the
not gonna be-
second today.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to like Apple TV could do a good job with Neuromancer. They did a good
Yeah.
job with Foundation. So
And you know what? I mean, I'm willing to give El Gato a chance.
Yeah.
These are like quarter bin books right here.
Almost.
But
Yeah, that's not something like you would
Mhm.
really like. Nobody would
Yeah.
even like be looking for Neuromancer right now, and if they are, they're going through that old stack of old magazines in their shop trying to pull it out.
Exactly.
Okay. Those are your top 10s, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to go over all the new books that are coming out this week. After we do all the new books, we will do our final drawing of the night for a duck. So stay tuned. All right. Remember, hashtag Peach Love. Hashtag Peach Love. Let me see how many people. We got 18. We got 14 entries. 4 of you need to put Peach Love, hashtag Peach Love, into the comments if you want to get the duck. If you don't want to get a duck, just enjoy the new books. All right.
Mhm.
Here we go. Wait, I need some water because there's a beast doing this thing. Here we go. Batman 145, X-Men 32, Venom 31, Ultimate X-Men number 1, Poison Ivy number 20, The Avengers number 11, Star Wars number 44, Birds of Prey number 7, Shazam number 9, Doctor Strange number 13, The Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. I think I'll pick that one up.
You know, that wasn't even on
Gunslinger
the Key,
Spawn.
Collector,
Huh?
right? That wasn't even listed tonight on Key Collector.
Right? That should have been on there, I felt.
Yep.
I felt like that should have been on there. But no. You're slipping, Key Collector. Gunslinger Spawn number 29. There's a new ruler on the throne. Haha. King Spawn number 31. Continuing that universe. Captain America number 7. What's going on with Cap, man? Do people care about Cap at all?
Yeah, that's
going
going
Oh my
worse.
God.
That's the
Yo,
cover
I
is
don't know about the rest of you. New writer, new art. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
I've
go.
not read a single issue of this run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, and you know what? It might be halfway decent, but I feel like Captain America is suffering the same effect of Amazing Spider-Man. It's just there. It's not like it's
Yeah.
really good or anybody's talking about it, but it's just there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sensational She-Hulk number 6, Void Rivals number 7, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution number 1, Blue Beetle number 7, The Batman First Night number 1, The Walking Dead Deluxe number 84, Daredevil Gang War number 4. This is supposedly
Gang
the
War's
end of
still
Gang
happening.
War. It's ending with this issue right here. So if you want to go ahead, I don't know what much more they could do. But, right? It's pretty much ended, so I don't know what this is about. But okay, if you want to, that's up to you. Miss Marvel Mutant Menace number 1, Weapon X-Men number 1, Thanos number 4.
Ooh.
Actually a pretty
Thanos
good
is
book.
back on my radar.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Mhm.
good book. Star Wars The High Republic number 4, Love Everlasting number 13, Kneel Before Zod number 3,
Yes.
Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum number 2, Giant Size Spider-Gwen number 1, The Sentry number 4, Superman 78 The Metal Curtain number 5, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures number 11, Crave number 4, Gargoyles Dark Ages number 6, Kaya number 16, The Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 3, Aliens What If number 1 with our good friend Paul Reiser, Red Light number 3, Ranger Academy number 5, Antarctica number 9, Pine and Merrimack number 3, Dead by Daylight number 4, The Last Mermaid number 1, Disney Villains Cruella de Vil number 2, Beyond Real number 2, The Devil That Wears My Face number 5, Guma, The Beginning of Her number 4, Underheist number 2, Subgenre number 4, Night People number 1, Dark Souls The Willow King number 2, One Piece number 1109, The Fog number 1, Marvel Must-Haves number 1.
And it's free.
Oh, it is.
Oh, So like a free book there. Jennifer Blood, Battle Diary number 4. Godzilla, Best of Destroyer number 1. Hold on 1 second here. All right. Hold on. Empath number 5. Golgotha Motor Mountain number 1. Torpedo 1972 number 1. Betty and Veronica Friends Forever Sleep Over number 1. Knights of the Dinner Table number 311. Time Traveler Tales number 4. Planet Comics number 27. Betty and Veronica Double Digest number 322. Ninja High School number 192. Interstellar Dust number 4. Lady Death Demonic Omens number 1. Witch Hammer number 3. Monster Tag Team The Boogeyman versus the Scarecrow number 1. Mabel and Francine number 1. Or just Mabel and Francine. Monster Fun number 17. Beastly Book Special 2023. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom number 1. Nomad the Unconquerable. The Cave of Broken Tombs number 5. No Spell Lasts Forever number 2. Cause and Effect number 1. And those are your new books for this Wednesday, March 6th, 2024. What will you be getting? Please leave in the comments below.
I feel like it's a light week. Thank God.
It is and it isn't, because I'm picking up multiple things for Ultimate X-Men and multiple things for Void Rivals. So
Yeah, I got about 13 books, so it's a light week for me.
Yeah, I gotta go hard. The last time I talked to Anthony, I was like, this is terrible. I was like, now I'm like, when I come in, I gotta do like one for me, one for you. Like, I'm gonna read this book, so I'm gonna buy this, and I'm probably gonna get this one for a council giveaway, so I'll buy that. And like, that's my little gift. That's my little gift to Anthony. And that'll be it. I mean, like, Cliff, where'd you get these week? Well, I was like, I got these 4 books, which is basically 2 copies of each. I'm reading one, maybe the other's a giveaway.
all right, so we got one more duck to give away. Hashtag Peach Love. I'm going to show you guys the books once more. All right. Oh, so many books. Because we got 14 people entered and there's 19 people in the chat. So let's get in there, you guys. All right. Ghost Rider number 24 from the 90s. And like Texria. That's very nice.
Yes.
Supergirl number 1 from the pages of Superman for that whole James Gunn DCU Supergirl stuff. X-Men number 271, Uncanny X-Men. This is a Jim Lee classic. Extinction Agenda number 4. We have a Timeless number 1 variant by Inhuk Lee. Very, very dope. Very, very dope. And the main prize, a 9.6 Astonishing X-Men number 1. 9.6. Hey, maybe break it open, send it in, get yourself a 9.8. Because I don't think... Well, I don't see any ticks. I don't know. We'll see. All right. 14 entries. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Who will win our final duck of the night to be entered in our end of the month contest? Who will it be? Dagger Cards, you have won yourself a duck, my friend. Congratulations. You will be entered into the end of the month giveaway. Congratulations. Now, I know many
duck.
Yeah, and I know many of you are asking, well, how else can I win a duck? Cliff, let them know how else they can win a duck.
Every week at the Council Comics, when we do New Comic Book Day, which releases on Wednesdays because of our super speedy editing by Sam, there's a segment, usually towards the center of the video, where you'll learn what hashtag you should put in the comments so you get a chance at a duck in our duck race for the end of the month.
That's right, my friends. All you got to do is watch the new Comic Book Day video that drops on Wednesday. Watch the video. You'll see the section with the hashtag. Put in your answer to it with the hashtag, and you get a duck. That's it. You don't have to go through random draw. You don't have to do none of that. Just go watch the video and put the hashtag, and you can win a duck. All right. So that's the end of our show. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Remember, your homework for next Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific, for film and box office news is part 2 of Phil's trilogy. We're doing London Has Fallen. Gerard Butler, Aaron Eckhart, and Morgan Freeman giving you some good old America in London.
Yeah.
So make sure you watch that so you can tune in and you can chat with us and we can talk about discuss it on Sunday. Then we will be back at 8 p.m. next Monday to go over all the new keys, all the hot comics. Once again, add on to the prizes and give you more chances to win some ducks. Tomorrow we will be at the shop from about 4 to 7:30 doing our filming. If you're in the area of Hyde Park, come on over to Alternaverse. Make a cameo. We'll put you in. Maybe we'll even get you in the skit if you're down to do that. Very, very funny stuff going on. Come join us at Alternaverse. And then New Comic Book Day will drop episode number 89 on Wednesday. At Cliff will cut. Yo, kid, just grab X-Men 221 first appearance of Mrs. Sinister. Congratulations, Boner Jams or Bonner Jams. Have we decided what it is?
Or Boner Jams.
Did you say or Sean?
Yeah, or Sean.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So,
yeah, I'm like, I think it's Sean on the DL. I was like, if it's not, I'm actually gonna be disappointed.
Probably Sean. It might be. So,
I'm gonna be so disappointed if it's not Sean.
New Comic Book Day drops on Wednesday. I can't give you a time. It just depends on when it'll be. It'll be there Wednesday. And then, Cliff, you are starting Crisis Quest for this month?
Yes, I hope so.
On Thursday.
On Thursday.
Check the notifications. This is why you got to hit the notifications.
Oh, look.
Because Cliff can just pop right in there.
Either A, it's actually not Sean, or B, Sean can't let us know it's Sean. So, there you go.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. All right. So, for myself, for Phil, for Cliff, for C Bizzle, and for Green Shirt Guy for not feeling well. Hope he feels better. And the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone a superhuman. Black is like the brightest day.
Wait, we're not going anywhere yet. You know why?
We didn't. What?
I didn't give everybody the shout outs, and I'm not gonna leave.
Oh my God!
I'm not gonna leave.
Oh yeah, that's
But we
funny.
I'm not gonna
appreciate
leave.
that.
I can't do that to everybody. Come on. I cannot do that to everybody. Let me get some music in here. Ah, there we go. We gotta do it. Let me get up here. I thought about it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't hit the end stream yet. I can still do this. All right. Still got 13 of y'all. See, you 13 are gonna go let the other ones know. They didn't forget about us. They came back. All right. Las Cruz says 1971. Thank you for joining us. Eric Martinez, thank you for joining us tonight. Phil Ailing, thank you for joining us tonight. Dagger Cards, thank you for joining us tonight. Don's Comics with Kids, thank you for joining us tonight. Big L, Larry Jackson, thank you for joining us tonight. Jacqueline Devine, thank you for joining us tonight. Canadian Survivalist, thank you for joining us tonight. Brian LCS, thank you for joining us tonight. Kenneth Bird, thank you for joining us tonight. Bryant Wilson, thank you for joining us tonight. Jay Margolis, thank you for joining us tonight. Toy Games, thank you for joining us tonight. Who else is in here?
Satcham Hawkstorm.
I'll get to him as soon as I get to
I
him.
hope so.
Derek Stevenson is in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Satcham Hawkstorm, thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. Big. Old Wolf 65 is in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Comic Cap Collectibles is in the house. Thank you for joining us tonight. Boner Jams is in the house tonight. What he said, heard Jimmy Hatcher is dating chicks who wear men's
I'm dying to know. Now it's either Big A or I don't even know who the hell we're looking at anymore.
And last but not least, Eric W. Thank you for joining us tonight. We had fun as well. We're glad that you have fun. Okay, one more time. For myself, for Phil, for Cliff, for C Bizzle, for Green Shirt Guy not feeling well tonight, and the rest of the Council of Comics. We love you. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?